Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And before I start this intro, my name is Christina. If you guys are new to if you are returning followers, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be one of a really small clip of how you can make makeup look so good without using so much product. So if you like these type of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for every time I upload a new video. So let's get into this. So on my makeup no days, as y'all see, I have on like a full bead of makeup, but no, I really don't. I just have on blush, a little concealer, yes, I have powder, and just my natural lashes. And I always like rocking this look. I did put my hair up into those heatless curls, but I kind of like my natural curls because it just fits my shape of my face. Sometimes it is okay to get outside the box and sometimes show your authentic self, especially your natural beauty, because 9 out of 10, the world and the standards of beauty wants you to embrace their type of standard of beauty, and in reality that's not the truth. So I'm gonna teach you guys how you can do something so clean and easy, just things that I like to use. So my favorite concealer that I've been using so far has been the Age Rewind eraser. This one I've been using alone, and sometimes I like to mix it with another shade of the Maybelline eraser. And what I did today, and that is all you need to cover up, especially if you have like pigmentation down there. I don't necessarily use any color corrector, except you can grab your favorite beauty blender. I just like to use mine's dry because it just gives a better application in my opinion. I do like a wet sponge for those full glam, but when I want something quick and easy and not heavy on the skin, I always tend to use a dry sponge. You can still see a little bit of my darkness, but it's not as prominent as it would be if I didn't have anything on. And even when I don't wear any makeup, I still look good. I could put on a mascara and go about my day and a gloss and I still look pretty. I'm going to use these clips so it's not in my way. The next step is I'm going to use my Great Lash. This is also from Maybelline. I'm using pretty much drugstore because lately I've been obsessed with drugstore, and everything from drugstore has been giving me great looks. It hasn't been irritating my skin as much as if I were to buy like some high-end brands. But so far I do like Maybelline's products, and I'm going back to my roots. Once that's done, I go in with a pressed powder. You can use a sponge, but I prefer a brush because the application looks way better and less coverage. Basically just press the brush underneath my eyes. I don't know why I'm not saying it right. Just go across. It just gives me a bright eye, but it's not cakey. Step is eyelash curl. Like, important to embrace your lashes even when you don't have none. I will highly recommend y'all trying lash serum because it just does a magical change to your lashes, and you start to notice your lashes growing, and you don't have to worry about adding any lashes, falsies, none of that, because you will notice that your lashes will grow so good. As I'm using recently the Epius. This is a Korean brand. I do have the clear one, but I've been using this whenever I want a little bit of something to shudge up my lashes, open up. This is my go-to. So let's add some mascara. I just simply go like this. I don't even go across it, do all this tugging. I just simply just go once, and that's it, because I want my lashes to look natural, but I don't want them to look clumpy. I used to do this a lot back in high school. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner. This is a brown eyeliner. I don't know what shade, but I will list all the products down in the description bar. But I like to put a little bit of eyeliner just in the corner of the bottom of my eye. Open and sultry looking. So this is one of my go-tos that I like to do. A big difference when you add a little bit of eyeliner in the corners. And I'm going to be using my favorite blush. at the moment, which is a very affordable blush that you can get at the drugstore or at Ulta. I love this one. This one's in the shade Cottage Life, upper part of my cheeks. And as y'all see how it's very pigmented once I start building, and it just gives me like this nice flush of pink without anything too exaggerated. I also go back with a little bit of my sponge, but the great thing about dry sponge is that you don't have to worry about the blush smearing, so that's like a A1. This one is optional. You don't necessarily need to do this, but I'm gonna use Road Toasted Teddy. I like to contour and use this as a bronzer. So what I do is I like to just add a little more blush, cream blush, right here in the same placement that I put my other cream blush from ColourPop. And then I also like to use this to contour my nose, to give my nose like a nice bronzy burnt look, but contoured. With the same blush that I use this on the top of my nose to contour everything together. Makeup by Mario brush 4. Much just press and then move upwards. I don't do like swiping, I just press and then I just move up. Like I keep pressing until everything is well blended. Same brush, I just go over it like this. But this brush is very good for contouring the nose. And you can use it however you want. I just like my placement like this. Just look at how nice my nose looks. Looks a little bit buttoned, but I like the placement. Back with my press powder, once again with the same brush, and I'm just gonna go down the line just a little bit so it doesn't look like I made a harsh line with the contour. And I just go down the bridge and I stop here because I don't want to mess up how good my contour came out. Okay, so that is done. Once that is finished, I go over with my lip products, which is the last step. I don't do my brows on these particular times. Yes, I do sometimes when I do want to look a little bit more presentable, or if I'm going to go out and I want to do my brows, then I will, you know, just do a little thin eyebrow. But if I like the way that they look just like this, and I've already done my base, then I honestly don't need to do anything with my brows. Preference whether you want to do your brows, but this is how I came up with this look. And this is Morphe. This is Sweet Tea. And I love to use this as a contour and also a lip liner. This is one of my favorite lip liners and is super affordable. Whenever I feel like I went a little bit overboard on my lip liner, I just clean it up. Concealer brush, and I just simply just clean the parts where I felt like I did too much. And so far, this is how everything looks together. Step, I am going to use, this is not drugstore, but I really do like her products. And this is the Kylie Skin Lip Oil in the shade Strawberry. I've been using this like crazy, and as y'all see, I'm almost out. I like to use lip oils and something that screams spring and summer. I always tend to go back to this lip oil. I don't know, I'm just obsessed. And this is another product that I've had tried from Kylie, and I really do like her lip oils. Like her lip kit and her lip oils are super good. So this is it. And then once that is done, I just simply just remove this and ladies, that is it for this tutorial. I know that it was very short, but most of the time I'm always doing like long form. But if you do enjoy this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I really do enjoy doing these no makeup days because they just represent me and what I love to do. Don't get me wrong, I do love a full glam, but there's going to be times where I do like to be just casual and relaxed, and I don't want to have to feel like, oh, I have tons of makeup, I got to take all this off, because if I don't do it correctly, then I'm going to end up breaking out. And lately I've been trying to take care of my skin because, as y'all see, I do have a lot of pigmentation that I'm trying to get rid up. So these are steps that I like to do, especially for my acne prone girlies. So if you want something that's going to work for you, but you still want to look put together, this will be a great tutorial for you to try out. Not all the time you need other high-end brands to achieve these looks. Like, you literally can use what I've used and achieve these beautiful looks. And not to mention that, like, CVS is always having coupons for you to buy all the makeup brands like Maybelline, L'Oreal, Milani. I always have like coupons like for days, and I've been using them and the coupons have been working. If you do want something but you don't want to spend money, I would highly recommend y'all to use the coupons at CVS. That is it for this tutorial. Please don't forget to comment down and let me know if y'all like these type of videos, and if you want any other tutorials, please comment down and let me know. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Muchos besitos, and I'll see you on the next.